Hello, welcome to day 12 of machine learning interview preparation. Today we'll discuss about multi-level inheritance in Python. In multi-level inheritance, we have three classes. One class is let's say class A, and we have class B, and we have class C. The attributes and method of class A will be inherited by class B, and the attribute and method of class B will be inherited by class C. So in multi-level inheritance, each class inherits attributes and method from its immediate parent class. So for class C, its immediate parent class is class B. For class B, its immediate parent class is class A, which in turn inherit from another parent class. So this is the sequence of writing multi-level inheritance. Let me show you an example. Class. So I'll try to replicate this one. Let's say we have a class A, or this example can be like interpreted as, let's say class A would be grandparents, class B would be parents, and class C would be child. So you can call this grandfather, father, and child, or grandfather, mother, and child, or anything like that. So it happens in a higher, I mean, in the multi-level step of the uh, parental hierarchy. So I'll write like this. So I'm defining a class A. Let's say this class has a function called uh, say say my class def, let's say display class A method, or just let me just write like this: class grandparent def display grandparent grandparent. Let's say we have self here. I'll just print I am a method of grandparent class. So so I'm defining class A. It is let's say for the sake of example, I'm considering it as a grandparent. I'll consider class B as a parent and class C as a child. So I'll write class parents def display parents self. I'll just print I am a method of parent class. I'm just first I'm defining classes, and then I'll inherit it. Class child def, let's say we have display child self, print I am a method of child class. So we have three classes: one is grandparent, one is parent, and one is child. So in multi-level inheritance, parents inherit property and method of a grandparent class. So we have to pass grandparent here, grandparent. So I have passed this class inside the parent class to inherit properties and method of grandparent class inside parent class. So after I do that, the next step is to use init method to inherit it self. So we use super for that because like we have only one class here, we can directly use super and we can call init of the grandparent class. So I have inherited the grandparent class inside parents class. Now child will inherit properties and method of a parents class or parent class. Grandparent, parent, child. Okay, grandparents. Okay. I'll use this word. You can add s and all the stops later on. Def init self. Now child is inheriting the attribute and method of a parent class. So we have to call. I mean we have to inherit through super method and init in the child class. So super dot underscore init underscore. So I've inherited a grandparent on a parent and parent on a child. Each class has their own method. So grandparent class has a method called parent. Parent has a method called display parent, and child inherits the attribute of parent class as well, attribute and method of parent class, and it also inherits attribute and method from grandparent as well because they are linearly chained together like this. So let me create an object of child class c1 equals to child. Now I can directly call grandparent, the method inside the grandparent class using C1 because it is a multi-level inheritance. So now the object of child class C1 called the method of grandparent class. So this is a form of inheritance. This is also called multi-level inheritance. So I can call parent class as well, display parents c1 dot display child as well. So this is the basic example of multi-level inheritance in Python. In multi-level inheritance is as the definition, each class inherits. Each class you can take any class here, like let's say B. B inherits attribute and method from its immediate parent class. So its immediate parent class is class A. So it inherits attribute and properties of class A, which in turn inherit from another parent class. So let's say if you take class C, it will inherit attributes and method from class B. And class B already inherits attribute and method from class A. And by transitive property, class C can also inherit attribute and methods of class A. So this is the example of multi-level inheritance. In the next video, we will discuss about polymorphism and MRO. So thank you for watching.